to define what first party data really is, because it's not just the customers that you have in your database, right? There are ways to identify more unique your pool of shoppers and customers that become the lists and the pool that you then target with digital advertising in really creative and unique ways. But I don't think a lot of people understand that. So could you help me define that, like first party data, third party data, why one is better than the other?
Yeah. So Subi, I think that first off, first party data is the way to go and where you should have investment and focus on. And how do you really truly understand your first party data? And that, I think first party data is a broad statement. So let's break that down specifically. So we've got first party data from your sales and service transactions, which would, historically be stored in a dealer's DMS. So, the first name and last name of the person that registered the car, right? It might not be the person that actually bought the car. Their address, potentially one of their emails, their phone number, etc. And that's what we call the beginning of a good household record, right? So that's in the DMS. Then you've got your CRM data, which is usually a hot mess, right? It's historically, a CRM's been a lead management tool for an automotive store. So a lot of times you just have an email address, right? And you might not have anything else associated, maybe a first name, maybe a last name, maybe a phone number. So that's a piece of first party data, but that's incomplete data. You don't have a full record there. And then, as you mentioned, the last piece is the customers that you are driving, the customers and potential customers that you are driving to your website. If you have an identity graph or identity solution, like we do through our partner, we're able to then take that first party data that's going on your website, being able to better understand what that household, where they live, who's head of household, all those other things, as well as really enrich your CRM data. So if you have a customer data platform that has the ability to take your DMS data, your CRM data, and your website data, and really put that into a customer data platform or integrated marketing platform, and really understand all of those households that are actively shopping or previously purchased from you, that is really the foundation to a great marketing strategy, because then you can activate that audience data based on shopping signals, where they are in the life cycle, so you can focus on your client retention, as well as focusing on driving those active shoppers and turning them into customers. And then just to have that cycle, rinse and repeat. And then lastly, like the third party data would be like your conquest data. You're buying that data from someone else, from a third party, which they're collecting that data from multiple data sources. They're modeling that data. It's nowhere as efficient or effective as your own data. And given the fact that if you truly understand your own first party data, your previous customers, your active shoppers, and you put the right strategy around there, you're going to get more out of that than you would ever get out of chasing conquest dollars, where you really don't understand those people. And the easy way for me to put it in perspective for our clients is, you are not converting 100% of your website traffic into leads, let alone customers. So you're spending all these dollars driving traffic either through brand awareness or performance marketing, and a lot of that traffic's not converting, 95%. So do a better job keeping those people in your buying funnel, drive them into your store. It'll overall increase the effectiveness and the efficiency of your budget.